City investigators posing as NYCHA workers were able to cart away kitchen appliances from unlocked storerooms without detection at public housing developments across the city, the Daily News has learned. The Department of Investigation sent its staffers out last summer, sometimes wearing housing authority uniforms and sometimes in civilian clothes, to test security in NYCHA's long vulnerable storerooms. The undercovers hit 19 developments, and backed off at 13, either because the rooms were locked or there were too many real NYCHA staffers around. But at 6 sites they waltzed right into unlocked basement storerooms and wheeled out a total of 8 refrigerators and stoves stored there as replacements for tenants. 7 of the appliances were brand new. Not only were investigators able to steal these items with ease, but follow-up visits at these 6 sites revealed that staff were still unaware that deve had removed these items, the report states. The department released the report late Thursday after the news learned of the undercover operation. NYCHA spokeswoman Jean Weinberg noted that staff at 13 sites followed the correct procedures, and she said the agency is exploring disciplinary action against staff at the sites where the protocols failed. Safety and security are our top priority at NYCHA, she said. At the 6 vulnerable sites, she said NYCHA is immediately increasing surveillance and conducting a top-to-bottom review of all of our sites to prevent this from happening at any other developments in the future. Agents found unlocked storerooms in all 5 boroughs: Sheepshead houses in Brooklyn, Pelham Parkway houses in the Bronx, Smith and Wald houses in Lower Manhattan, Hamel houses in Queens, and Mariners Harbor houses on Staten Island. Todd Mazel, New York Daily News. In each case, investigators walked uncontested into basements, handcarts in tow, and left hauling out appliances meant for tenants. In the first 4 developments, Pelham Parkway, Smith Wald, and Sheepshead, investigators wore NYCHA uniforms. At Hamel and Mariners Harbor they purloined their loot in civilian clothes. At all 6 sites they came and went without anybody asking who they were, what they were doing, and where they were going with NYCHA-owned appliances. When investigators returned to ask managers if they were missing any items, all said they were not. A manager at the Smith houses admitted NYCHA has horrible inventory practices due to short staffing. The probers found most storeroom doors weren't self-closing and staff often left them propped open. Trades workers are given unrestricted access to storerooms, and NYCHA does not keep appliance serial numbers in a searchable database. The investigation came in response to the July 2016 arrest of a $41,000 a year NYCHA caretaker caught selling appliances purloined from the Sethlo houses in Brownsville, Brooklyn to a local appliance store. After that arrest, the investigation department recommended that NYCHA tighten its inventory protocols. NYCHA said at the time it was already in the process of doing that. But by that July, NYCHA had upgraded the system at only 16 of 328 developments. In 2012, NYCHA began trying to account for a huge inventory of appliances, tools and equipment sitting in 5,000 storage rooms across the city. An investigation by the News found tens of thousands of dollars of items that had been purchased years ago, but couldn't be accounted for. And City Controller Scott Stringer found a lax system where workers signed out equipment under aliases such as X-Men.